Deputy President Paul Mashatile says SANAC has approached the National Lotteries Commission for HIV and AIDS funding. This follows the withdrawal of the United States PEPFAR, which disrupted some HIV and AIDS programs in the country. Mashatile was answering questions in the National Assembly earlier today. Newzroom Afrika's Odirile Ramafsi filed this report.
Deputy President Paul Mashatile has assured Parliament that government is doing all it can to ensure HIV and AIDS, as well as TB-related programs, are funded. Mashatile, who also serves as chairperson of the South African National AIDS Council, says SANAC is in talks with the National Lotteries Commission to help fund the gap left by the withdrawal of the United States President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR.
The South African National AIDS Council has approached the National Lotteries Commission and the SANAC Private Sector Forum to garner further funding support. The National Lotteries Commission has submitted a funding application for what they call Close the Gap HIV treatment campaign and End TB campaign, which is being considered by its discretionary emergency funding.
Mashatile says the Ministers of Health and Finance are still in talks to discuss funding options.
The Department of Health and the National Treasury, working with the provincial departments, are assessing the level of need in relation to the program or programs in each of the 27 priority districts that were supported by PEPFAR. This is with a view of rationalizing and consolidating the implementing partners and integrating some of the programs into the primary health care and district health systems.
Mashatile has also urged HIV and AIDS as well as TB patients who relied on PEPFAR-funded institutions to approach their nearest government health facilities for services.
All our programs for HIV, AIDS, and TB, people who are receiving ARVs and so on, that program is fully funded for this current financial year. In fact, you must have heard the minister saying to those affected, please go to our clinics and various places where you receive treatment and drugs, you will be assisted.
The withdrawal of PEPFAR by US President Donald Trump to several countries saw some NGOs and health facilities close their doors, resulting in job losses and much-needed HIV and AIDS-related services. But Mashatile is hopeful government's efforts to secure funding will eventually pay off. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Odirile Ramafsi.